Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you may be, all across these fantastic time zones of ours. This is a continuation of the skullduggery in Middle-earth. I do not claim to know exactly how to do things, but I have my way of doing things. With the festival, and to start things off, I get the daily...
Hello there. Might I speak with you a moment?
Oh.
Somebody whacked me. How dare they? I don't want to be whacked. Plus 5 hope for 90 minutes. Wow. That's nice. I can get plus 6 hope for 50 minutes. And a resistance rating increase. I shall put this in my shared storage for an alt one day. I have so much stuff in my transfer thing. I'm going to make sure that I'm transmitting. I've set it to low latency, so hopefully it won't be 10 minutes between what I've got going on. Okay, lovely. Things seem to be in order. So, pardon the squeaky chair. That's the nature of my life. Alright, first things first. I shall run in here and get the 3 tokens that I will get by going into the secret room. Whoops, I went the wrong way. My mouse is a little too sensitive. Let's open those festival strong boxes. Okay. So I got that. And after that bit of skullduggery, I'm going to bob for apples. And because I am a VIP, lifetime, all that jazz, I have some stickers that will
What can I do for you this fine day?
Never heard that tune before. I've only been playing this game for 16 and a half years. So going into the keep. I'm going to open that box of geodes. That's a pristine geode. That's nice.
I am at your service.
Thank you. And since I'm here, I might as well do the troves and trickery. So,
Greetings, traveler. Will you stay a moment?
should have done the one in Shire, but what the heck. Yes, a minute. So this one I know from memory. You whistle at him, and he chuckles at the trickery. This next one, or the next 2 that I have to do, bother my sensibilities, but it's part of the game mechanic, so I do it. So at this poor elf's expense, I mock him. He gets sad, and everybody else has a good laugh about it. Which is something I find kind of disgusting. That's part of what you have to do to fulfill the quest requirement. And this one's real thirsty, so you do drink. So it makes the guard laugh, but it makes the thirsty guy sad. Now what I would like to do is give him something to drink. They don't give you that option. So that, or you don't get the 3 tokens. And this one wants you to flex. And he's impressed by my display. Which would be more impressive if I were wearing armor that exaggerates certain features. So I go back to where I was, or at least undertake the process, going back where I was. Thorn's Hall looks really cool, by the way.
I am at your service.
I prefer his lute playing to some of the stuff that I hear. Okay, next stop is Dweilong. And I have a fast travel point set there, so there should be no muss, no fuss getting there. Okay. I'm looking for the scroll. A well-written scroll. So that's 2 tokens.
How may I be of service to you?
And there's one that I forgot to barter for that I had that was an unimpressive one.
May Govanen, might you spare a moment of your time?
Some of the elvish talk is downright snobbish, and I've literally made it so I won't hear them. This one, the trick is to look at them and do luck. And as part of the chosen trickery, I know that one. Flash hail. And that is that normally you go up to them and they'll give you a hint of what needs to be done, but I'm a man on a mission, trying to get this done efficiently. That's why I have to dismount. That one wants you to dance. Slash dance. And that delights them, so I move on. There's a glutton, so I do slash eat. So I hop back on my horsey, and I savor the lag. I do love to, like when I'm just playing without demonstrating anything, I enjoy looking at the scenery, the artwork.
Swilite Melon.
So next is Bree. So I'm going to do a fast travel to Bree. And I'm going to grab a pumpkin from the fairground. great feeling about the one on the right, which is going to mean nothing. Oh, I got a large pumpkin. Hey, nice. Oops,
Hello,
wrong
friend.
one.
Can I help you with something?
Yes, you can help me pick the right
How may I help
option.
you today?
Right. So that's an easy 3 fall festival tokens. And let's see. Oh yes, troves and trickery and brie. This one's a bit more involved, so they give you more time, but
Hello, friend. Could you help me with something?
sure. Ask me like that and I will help with anything you need. Har har har. Okay. Okay, I've got troves and trickery going. And this one's probably worth reading from because some of it's a bit funny, but some of it's a bit insensitive. One in particular. Now this lady,
Greetings, friend.
I'll bloom this up. Don't I have news for you, traveler? My neighbor, Provincia, was quarreling with her husband so loudly that it quite caught my attention, and you'll never guess what about. Can you guess? I shall tell you what. Apparently, he would not let her buy silks for a new dress. Why ever would she need a new dress? I cannot imagine why. She had 10 already, and they're in decent shape as they are. Do you want to know what I think? I'll warrant she just wants to compete with Bessie Hawthorne's dresses, for I hear Bessie has 11. I, for one, am quite content with my 8 dresses. What do you say to that? And the response to that is slash, whippity-doo. And she doesn't seem delighted with it, but it's the right answer. An elf in brie. That is not a common thing. Well, it's a game, so it is, but in the lore, I don't think that the elves trouble themselves much with brie affairs. Or Gondor, for that matter. They go through the Shire every now and again, but that's mostly to go to the Sundering Seas, to go to Valinor. And Mifflund. I guess it's not visible here. That's interesting. Shire. Yes, anyways, that's that. Oh, Linden. I hope they open that area soon. I know it means the end, but there's plenty of content they can keep adding. Anyways, here's this one.
Greetings, friend.
I spent all my weeks paying the auction hall I did. You should lend me some money. A fine traveler like yourself must have some money, and I shall turn it into a handsome profit for you. What do you say to that, yes or no? I'm gonna say no. She doesn't seem terribly happy, but that's the right answer. And so I shall go back around this way. Frightfully easy for me to lose my way, so forgive the excessive map use. Here you get a bit of a tour of Bree. Memory serves. There's questionable gent here. This one I think is a bit uncharitable, but it's part of the game mechanic.
Hello there.
I dance all day. If I ever stop, my legs will turn to trees. So I dance, 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 all day, every day. What can a man do with 2 trees for legs? They tell me I'm mad, but they will not think so when their legs turn to trees. So what do you think the response to that would be? Why, yes, it's /crazy, which is so polite. This town person is delighted with your trick and with everything else you do. So, give it a spin. And I'll join him and dance for a moment. Just to delight the townsperson. I think it is for dawn. It is for dawn, so time to hop on my horse and on open, this is the direction which I need to go. I think the fellow is right up here, passed out from drinking.
Hello there.
My poor head, how it throbs. Pray do not disturb me, unless you brought me more ale. I know I ought to be ashamed of myself for drinking so much, but what's a man to do? Bill Fernie kept goading me on. Look where it got me. My mother will give me an earful when I wander home stinking of beer. Alas, alas. Now, I'm wondering if this will do anything, but I'm going to try scream and see what happens. What is this? Not scream, roar. Nope. How about scold? This town person does not seem terribly delighted with the trick, but it seemed like the right response. Okay, well, I'll hop onto my Tidebreaker steed. Behold, the Tidebreaker steed. Only cost a bunch of frickin' real-life money. Da-da-da. To the festival area. Cash in the quest
What can I do for you?
for 3 measly fall tokens that I have to select first. And voila! If I decide to get a mask, I'll opt for the other one, but I don't think that's going to happen. Oh, also, while I am here, there is a horse race to be done. That will knock another quest off the to-do list. I have done horse races every festival, every year, for the last 12 years, and I've never lost,
Could I speak with you a moment?
ever. In that time, I did lose initially. I am curious what will happen while I do this feeling as though I am being watched. Let's see if I mess this up. Alright with that. Let's see how this one goes. Ooh, I slopped in the mire. I'll still win. You can't slop in the mire twice. I have not slopped in the mire since I was in my 30s. Ta-da! Well, I've won the race.
Greetings, friend.
Greetings. So, there's a race in or near-ish Mickle Delving. So I shall head there. And let's see, I'll get on my Rivendell horse. Sunrise in the Shire. I wonder what the weather will be like. Looking at the map to see. I think it's this way-ish. Generally speaking, I've found the Shire raids to be a bit more of a pain. Than the main race, so we'll see how this goes. Wow, I really went the long way around, didn't I? Totally messed that up. All right. Let's do this, Carl.
Could I take a moment of your time?
Only the most spirited riders can do this. Let's see how much spirit I have. I broke a hell of a streak just going into the bog. Me winning the race is a cert at this point, because I at least didn't mess up one of them, but I'm a bit surprised that I went into the drink. The last one. We'll see what happens here. Da-da-dum-dum-dum, da-da-dum-dum-dum. Okay, good. Also, I don't usually run my mouth while I do the race. Dun, dun, dun. Okay. It's a bit
Good day.
And I think the fastest way to the party tree would be for me to travel to my premium home, and from there summon the lovely stable mistress and tell her that I wish to go to the party tree. And that action will send me straight to the party tree, as you might imagine. And having done clothes and trickery 100 times, get the quest from this guy.
Stay and have some tea.
Hey there. How's it going? worries. I haven't been at this too long. I'm going to target them and write peck. The Hobbit likes that trick. You pick a wedgie, and she's delighted, and no apologies necessary. I've just been running my mouth and doing some races and some preliminaries. I'm going to go to Westmead after I do this. And I remember this guy wants me to shiver. And this guy, hoping I can do it from here without taking a bath. Flash tantrum. He's delighted by my tantrum. There's a hobbit lass up here. She needs me to burp in her face from a distance. Slash burp. So I've done all of the troves and trickeries. There's an hour-long cooldown for bobbing for apples, picking pumpkins, picking a geode out of the geode box. You can get 1, 2, or 3 tokens for doing that. Also in the haunted burrow of the haunted house cellar, there's an area where there's 3
good day.
chests. I've only gotten 1 token each from those. I wonder if belch would work. Belch. Nope, they don't accept that command. It's probably a bit more akin to Old English than burp, but I don't know. Burp, I think, is a bit onomatopoeic. Well, I'm going to gather this. I'm going to gather those.
Stay and have some tea.
She wants me to collect those spider lands.
Stay and have some tea.
This guy wants me to cheer up people. Or get them in the spirit of things. And this is the boring one. She wants me to gather gourds and shoo off crows inside the maze, which is, I must admit, tedious. But in the meantime, if you have any questions, exciting or not, and you wish to hear me run my pile, I can do that whilst I try this. Shooing crows. Sounds like an insult or a brush off. Go shoo some crows. What Feanor called Morgoth in Valinor. Get thee gone, thy jailed crow of Mandos. To which I barred. What's this crowoid? Crowoid. That sounds like a Welsh, or it looks like a Welsh spelling, whatever that is. I don't even know what that is. Unless it's a creative way to say crow word. I don't know if there was a secret entrance. I'm probably scattering myself and inconveniencing my progress. Another pesky crow. I'll zoom in and see. Yes, it's a pesky crow sitting there minding its own business. And I'm going to say, shoo, get out of here. And it angrily flies off. There's another pesky crow. What is crowoid or crovoid a word, or is that just goofing off? And am I transmitting? Let me... Yes, I seem to be transmitting. A ripe gourd. The best kind to pick. Just a sec. Okay. I wish I could have the chat window from YouTube on my screen. That would be nice. I'm gonna untick these mission quests. Right, so now I'm going to start attempting to target things. There's a ripe gourd over there. So one at a time I'm going to try and get to where I can get to it. There we go. I think it's just for ambiance. All music is for ambiance. So that's really not the exception. That's the rule. I kind of oversold that little statement. That's like that's like saying, yeah, this display of food here. It's for eating you now. Oh, is it? Well, I thought we were there just for show. That's the wax display. Hear that joke about that chap who tries to be funny and he isn't? I'll tell you about it later. There's a pesky crow on that side. And I wonder if I need to go this way to get to it. I'll honk my horn. Wow, this is not... No, I don't think that's the way to get to it. Oops, I was just there. So I'll try going about this way. This looks like a delightful mess. Well, I found the end of this. So I'm going to see if I can target something nearer. Right, so there's a ripe gourd on this side. God dang it! I wish there was a. You know, if it was a wheat maze, you know what you'd have to do? Just push right through that crap and boom, you're right there. And I'm going to send a quick message because something has been marinating a bit too long and I need to respond to it. Okay. Well. Pretty much heading back to the Did I really do that? Fizznack. Seriously, dude? Okay, let's see if I can't target something else. See, when I need one of each. Dinah, won't you blow? Dinah, won't you blow? Dinah, won't you blow your horn? Oh, come on. Bloody hell. I had an easier time yesterday, but they changed the maze daily, which is amazing. Quite the cat ass trophy. There. An illusion or something. Ah, I've got coffee that'll help me run faster. Give me a slight boost in foot speed. So I can run around like a proper high elf. Strider's got nothing on me, man. Okay. Let's see if I can't screw this up real good. Man. Oh, I've got a pesky critter over there. I can't help think the way to them. Oh, look at that. Hello. I think that means you can walk through it, maybe. When you see two light ones with the gap. I think that's what messed me up. Oh, that would have been great if... Bleeding hell. Hopefully this will be a simple take. There we go. That is what threw me off. Yeah, there's coffee and tea. There's actually... I didn't think to do this. It would behoove me to do this, actually. There is a coffee that will give you extra legendary item experience when you cash in things. And rather than, well, there's a way I can get out of here and back into Westmead more swiftly, and I think I'll do that. I'm going to... Tickles me like that sounds so proper. Took me a moment to digest that. I was busy pontificating my pie hole. Oh, it's raining. Well, it's raining when it's not set to a different area. Yeah, I can go straight to Westmead from my premium house. And if you want to see what it looks like when it rains in the Shire, I can back out. Let me show you. This game has dynamic weather, except I've never seen it rain in the dark. Never seen it rain at nighttime. Boo! Oh, so that's how it's going to be. I'll not be left out of the fun. Misery me gave me quite a shock. Wake up, Palomino.
Boo!
Oh my! There's a variety of companions captains can summon, and because my reputation is so high among the dwarves, I could have a dwarf companion that I lead, or an oath breaker. Guess I could do that for the mood. Do an oath-bound. These things can be a bit creepy looking. I'll zoom in. They look right friendly. Okay, so tell this budgerigard to wake up. And I guess I'll get crap face in the eerie fog.
Stay and have some tea.
Oh,
Good
I
day. Might I have a word with you?
Send goblin gourds flying. I shall. Not after I get wrecked. Although I know how to get over it faster than in the past. Spin, spin, spin. Do push-ups. And drink some coffee. Can't hardly target anything. Ooh! Right. So I get startled there. And whoa. He's probably thinking, whoa, you're loaded. Get away from me. Now, where's the drink? To wade in. Is this the ghost of the ghost? Hopefully not. Aw. I don't think I'm in a condition for picking up cats. Yeah, I can't. You can't pick up cats when you're so drunk you can barely walk. Let's see. If memory serves, the drink is somewhere over here. I need to wade into the pool. Nope. Memory is not serving. No, you can't. It's part of a quest. Splash, splash, I was taking a bath. And I think I'm done with being high. Alright. I shall retrieve the kitty cat. 104. Somebody else is getting that kitty cat, so that means none for me for that. I will cash in. Actually, I'll try and gather this one. I'm going to dismiss my pet, because I really don't like having a pet with me while I'm doing stuff. You can only pick up animals when it's part of a quest. It'd be cool if you could tame things. Cash that in. Cash. Nope, there's no cashing in, and I'm not going to do that. Maze time. I will not. Oh, I gotta find those gourds and whack them off. careful whacking before you get to them. It makes it so it takes longer for you to do what you need to do with them to get the job done. At least they're not gone for too long. Hallelujah. Okay. Let's see if I can get some more kitty cats. I just need one more. Gather the little tyke up. And then I gotta go get spiders. Spiders, Mr. Frodo. And no mistake. See, are there any goblin heads laying about? Just need one more of those blighters. There's got to be one about here. Or not. Surely there's one about here. Oh, no. Ah, there we go. Okay, got that one done.
How do you do?
I'm doing reasonably.
How do you do?
Thanks for getting me plastered and senseless.
A lovely day, isn't it?
I think it's raining outside. A spirited harvest.
Stay and
My
have some
fuck.
tea.
I thought I'd grab the quest first thing. So I'm fucked for the day. I'm totally fucked. That was all for nothing. Except tokens. That really pisses me the fuck off. Oh shit. I forgot I was streaming, kind of. Right. Well, minus 10 points for poor sportsmanship, DB. Alright, I gotta, what can I do to put these flames out? I'm totally, there's nothing I can do for the day to work on that. Right, move on. To what? 'Cause I pretty much did everything except collecting treats and gathering the spiders. I must say, I am quote-unquote displeased by that. And it should be raining in the Shire. Somebody playing a song on the lid. I have to play our music off and crank it up and see if it's any good. A lot of times we find ourselves disappointed. Yeah, that's not really in my bag right away. Right away, I don't care. quest rubbish that went down. I'll have other days to do it, but if I'm off by one, tell you what, man, I'm gonna be very disappointed, and the world will keep spinning. And it'll take me a whole 30 minutes to get over it. It's just pixelated garbage.
Hello there.
Alright. Brocken Borings is where I want to go. Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da. This will be a swift trip. Clapping my hand did not make them feel good. That's a big stag. That's a big elk. Heading to the scary quarry, which is so very actually, I think I get these faster on a horse. Watch the one. Oh no, it's just as fast. I'm gonna get on my. Hobbit's so polite. I'll just get on my horse, which is a little bit faster. I can gather spiders. The Burpation sensation that's sweeping the nation, Shada. I'm trying to think of something clever, and I think I failed there. I have dog hair on my lips. Flying leap for Jesus. Oh yeah. Had my tantrum, I'm thinking that's something I'll be largely over. Not only do I have to cash this in, I have to do a further favor for the fair folly. Right, so I shall go to, I cheat on my trick or treat. This man doth cheat on his trick or treat. Thinks he's neat while he beats his meat. Okay, this is a autumn welcome mat, which is appropriate for the time of year. I just need 6, so I'm going to look for my treat doormats, take them out of my 4, 5, 6. And what we are to do is we don a costume. And I'm evidently dressed as an orc, one of Sauron's orcs. It's a crudely done thing, but there's the eye, and the helm and mail. Bring my, turn on decoration mode, click that, put down the Midgewater marshmallows. Turn it off, activate, turn on decoration, put in the next one. Deactivate, decoration, activate the doormat, start the decoration, put in the next one. And this way, I get my treat tendencies tended. And there was a separate achievement for getting the treats and eating them, but I have eaten all that I can possibly eat. They will not allow me to collect any more. You do it so many times, you can get a title. And I just did it for the hell of it, and I think the title is called No Teeth. What a frickin' rip-off. Alright, I put the doormat down. And I open up my decoration thing. And I don't have to wear the costume anymore. If you want me to leave it on, I'll leave it on, or I'll take it off. You can make the call there. You're the one that's being treated to this fiasco. Guess I will send my arse back to Westmead. Place the spiders in the web.
How do you do?
I'm doing terribly, to be honest. I've mucked this whole thing up right from the get-go. Total fiasco. Put these. Hello to whoever else is watching. This is quite the mess. I forgot to get the, well, I was certain that I did the initial daily quest to start because I talked to the person, but evidently it didn't work out. I messed it up. So I got my 14th or so quest done. Not getting the
How do you do?
proper credit for it.
A lovely day, isn't it?
So just need more quests. I don't know if I want to take the trouble to mess around or muck around in that Hobbit cellar, haunted cellar thing. Because that's all that's left. I did both the horse races, all of the troves and trickery. And I just realized if I did them, I don't have the heart I will do is show the intro quest. The High Elf. I will finish that and I will go through it quickly. Or more quickly. Oh, that really grinds my gears. Like, the whole reason for my doing that was to get the daily 10 done and progress towards something better. I don't know if this quest is going to get messed up because I had it interrupted during the initial thing, but this whole thing's going to start all the way over. I'll try to brush it aside.
In the year 3434 of the Second Age, a great alliance of elves and men assembled in defiance of the Dark Lord's will to conquer all the lands of Middle-earth. The High Elves, the blessed of Valinor, who suffered the greatest wraths of Sauron and Morgoth the enemy, now seek to ensure that his evil is forever banished from the world. My dearest friend, as Sauron surely knows, the mastery is ours in this battle.
I would love to get this shield. There's something similar to it. Not quite, but it's silver and has stars on it. And I think it's a really good artistic rendering. And I can cosmetically hide the head slot, I think. I guess I can't. That's fine. This is an all-star cast for the nerds. Glorfingwë. I've never done this before. Fellas. Made in the darkness. What big horses you have. No sorcerer of Hadad. Scale's a bit off, I think. I don't recall the horses being Titanic. This is a bit of cinema.
With Sauron's demands rejected, we can no longer hold hope that the Gwytharin shall stay their hands in this battle.
I don't think the Gwytharin have been staying their hand in this battle. Goodbye. Follow this way. Okay, but I've never done this before. Bow, 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 bow. I will talk to you.
One of the Gwytharin rode westward and scattered our numbers, but the other, he took Theleron.
Aid the wounded in the field, and let us hope that the Alliance shall arrive to drive off.
They will. Smelly archer. I'm rescuing Prince Thranduil.
Na, 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 na. Na, na, na. Na, 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 na.
doing the emotes. Bring it, spiders. Spawn of Ungwatari. That is Sheila. I think. For Ungwatari. Pokesy, pokesy, bitesy, bitesy.
The prince is fortunate to have survived his father's attack on the Black Gate, but the Guatharan's words trouble me.
They should, Elrond, because they're so troublesome, those words. And I'm sorry if I'm making this less cool through my fooling around.
Our paths are now divided, dear friend. May the light of the Valar shine upon us.
At your service.
This
Or
is a lot
perhaps
more
you
fun to do
are
than
in
to-
mine.
than to display, but I read every word and cherished every bit of it in the beginning just because it allowed me to geek out on ancient history. Because this is literally, well, literally, I guess it is literally, it's a part of literature, but it's 3,000 plus years before the time of the hobbits and all that. Screw you. And you. I'm gonna blow your siege engine out. You try to intimidate me? That one didn't even see me coming. Let's see. Anybody else around? Lots. Hey, pal. Have that. Just to mix it up. I'll give you a slash instead of a stab. Enjoy this. Here, I'll poke your eye out too. I'm gonna wash your mouths out with soap. I'm gonna follow these horse tracks. I hope my antics aren't a buzzkill. I'm trying to bolster my own laughing with my mess up. This is where we started to leave off, I think. I can't remember exactly when we went to bed. I wish that we'd be able to see Sauron get beat the first time, but
Your tale troubles me, my friend, for Omroth spoke of a terrible figure that passed with an elf slung across his steed.
yep, which is a horrible thing. kind of a creepy thing is that the Witch King is actually more powerful than Gandalf the White. It makes it kind of an extra bit of divine intervention that he should die at the hands of a hobbit and a Lady of Rohan.
If the Witch King has taken Theleron to the Overlook, we must pass through the Easterling encampment ahead.
It's not all the Nazgul, it's just the Witch King. The Witch King is the leader of the Nazgul. Gandalf could certainly inconvenience the Witch King, but he couldn't really, like if the two of them were fighting, the Witch King would overpower Gandalf. I'm going way out of script. I got a little present for this Easterling Lord after she's like, wait here while I do this. I'm like, nah, I'll speed this along. And oh. Excuse me, I wasn't watching. Sorry about my manners. I don't think I forgot you. Hi, horsey. Is it just me, or did this horse not seem so enormous as it did with the Nazgul on them? Oh wow. Oh, that might have been part of the effect, because the biggest weapon of the Nazgul is an overwhelming fear. And this is the Witch King's Sauron's home base. Just wanted to look. It's nice and scenic. It's a nice wholesome place to hang out. Renew yourself when you're feeling out of sorts. Nice little post-apocalyptic sky. Charming architecture. This is kind of a funny quest. Now we're at level 1 with 124 hit points. Mumble at Harthelin and try to move. You can either do that or do /mumble. Can it be? Imladris is the Elvish word for Rivendell. Harthelin. Working with this gear. Nope, can't do that one yet. I'm not going to be playing this character much, but I like to have one big bag. One big bag of butt. Da, 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 da. Chestnut corgi pet. So if you get all the stuff that you get from getting the expansions and however many years you've been playing. Fleet merchant frame. Let me clear that out of the inventory. Do not show me that again. Never again. Before the shadow, Corsairs of Umbar. Tone of the Fennec Fox. Fleet Merchant's Earring. Swashbuckling mode. That was the only thing I was goofing off with was there. And that, as they say, is that. Okay, so find Elrond. This is a kind of a house of healing. You're able to return here after you leave. It's a room, but I think it's a cool environment. And I'm going to go into walking mode so it's not so klutzy. There's a statue of Gil-galad and his spear. And the lighting is strategic in the design of the place, but this would be a fantastic place to read physical books. But it's kind of a nicely designed area.
It brings me great joy to see you upon your feet once more, my friend.
After you fell, we attempted to heal you upon the battle plain, but the Witch King of Angmar had dealt you a grievous injury, one unlike any dealt our peoples before by the hand of the Dark Lord. The decision was made to return you to Imladris, far from the lands of the enemy. You suffered for years in restless agony as my healers worked to free you of the evils that lingered in your wound. When the war was ended, I returned to aid them and learned much of healing the foul wounds of Morgul steel. When at last you could rest, you did so for many long years. Despite my efforts, your strength has diminished greatly. It may take a great time, but I believe you shall again know the power that lies within you. As for your task, given you by Gil-galad, do not consider it a failure, Lindelier. None could have foreseen the enemy's malice in sending his Nazgul to see Celeron. Tragically, he was never found, even after Barad-dûr itself was brought down to ruin. It wounded Gil-galad greatly to lose you both in the war, and it is said that his light would dim through all the battle that followed. Even so, he did not falter before the enemy. No, you did not fall in vain, my friend. Our victory on the battle plain that day bore fruit. Indeed, Sauron resisted our assaults for 7 years in the Dark Tower, but in the end he was cast down by Gil-galad and Elendil. Elendil's son, Isildur, cut the ring from Sauron's finger, destroying the Dark Lord and banishing him from this realm. Alas, there's more to be said on these matters. Walk with me. Okay. You remember the war as if it were yesterday, do you not? You are one of the few that remain in this realm that can recall it as I do, my friend. I come here often to reflect on the sacrifices we made in that war. Indeed, Gil-galad and Elendil defeated the Dark Lord, but they did so at the cost of their own lives. The realms of elves and men were thus forever changed, and the world passed into the Third Age. Walk through me, why don't you? And so now, it has been for many years now, excuse me. I do not wish to alarm you, Lindelier, but it is now 3018th year of the Third Age. Even if much else has changed, and Ladris is as you remember it. You have borne many burdens in your time, my friend, and so I give you leave to depart the Havens if you wish it, and you bet your ass I would take that. There's another here who sustained a terrible wound in the war. Hithgall is his name. Since chance has woken you today, perhaps he too has healed the enemy's wounds. See if he has woken from his long rest, and we shall speak more of your journey to the Havens. Yeah, wouldn't that be grand? Just like I mean, every house needs a means to heat food and everything, but I feel like this, a kitchen and a bathroom, I'd be set. A few months more. Just get really nosy. I'm not seeing any breathing, so they look nice and corpse-like, but oh well.
Much has changed since we last traveled together from Imladris, my friend.
Basically, you reclaim your crap and you get some cosmetics or gear you can start off with. First you get the book, or Elrond's writings. And you get your old stuff. This is kind of a crude bit of gear. For starting, it's like it has no real worth, it just has an appearance. So your starting gear is going to be your old stuff to start with. And I have had the tendency to put them into cosmetics for looking ragged if I want to look ragged.
Eladon and Elrohir are to follow an expedition to the ruins of Edthelion, and they shall see you to Kellandim in the course of their travels.
Okay. The festival is here. Yeah. I'm not gonna play over this one. And let's see. Yeah, if I sold every asset I had, I couldn't get something like this. I could afford a month there.
I am certain Father has told you all about the journey ahead, but do not worry. The matter of his dream need not trouble you.
So bada bing, bada boom, bada bap, they send you to Kellandim. The festival is here. Oh, yay! Prologue, a sea unsettled. Now, this is somebody who's waiting to go to Valinor. Basically, you're forced to make the choice to stay. I would be inclined to GTFO, ASAP, LOL. I'd be, no, take me to Valinor. I've done enough here. Oh, I'll plop on the gear that I got. I prefer the hoodless one, and wearing the, I would display that or not display it. But, yeah, that's that. Show the headpiece. I equip the dagger even though I'm not going to use it. Basically you talk to these. This looks like... I'm trying to guess who that is without clicking on them. I think that's Círdan the shipwright. Reflect upon the decisions of Círdan the shipwright who remained in Middle-earth, that others of his kin might depart for the Blessed Realm. Círdan is basically the one who takes people to Valinor, and at the end of Lord of the Rings, Frodo got to go as a honor to what he'd done to heal himself, to go to basically the mythological equivalent to Elysium or Olympus. Glorfindel. You reflect upon Glorfindel. Yeah, you reflect upon all these things. Get out of walking mode. And trying to guess who that is. Probably that heart. Yeah. You reflect upon the decision of your closest friends. And you're gonna decide to stay in this shithole and fight Sauron the second time, Elrond. Reflecting on Elrond. And this is my favorite dude. Gilgalad. And enjoy your trip to Valinor. I'm gonna linger and ride here some more. And then you go find Eladon and Elro here, which are right here. Ta-da! I'm glad you've decided to stay. Yes, yes, yes. Let's say goodbye to the friend who was about to... Oh, he took off. Isn't that a shame? He's gone now. He sailed. And that is...
Will you hear my sorrows?
That is the intro. And in doing that, one basically starts off at level 6. Because they got past all that stuff, and this is the old ragged gear. Some of the gear looks good enough if you dye it a bit, but that's that. I kinda... it's probably a little bit different on ladies. Reinforced coat. I'm going to do the VIP thing and see what it looks like.
Hello, friend. Could you help me with something? Greetings, friend.
Greetings. Look at the wardrobe. Reinforced coat. Nope, it's the same. It's the same. Alright, well that's that. And so my festival endeavors are a steaming pile of dung after what I have managed to mismanage. But I think I will do a bit of token shopping with my Glorfingwë, who's wearing an orc costume that I shall take off as soon as I get back in the game. Don't really like strutting around in Amon Amarth gear. this is the party tree. And I guess the assumption is that some of Gandalf's leftover fireworks are going 24/7 during the time of the Hobbit area. It looks a bit neater at nighttime at a distance. But I actually have fireworks on my person that I will set off in the rain. I shall do them in order. That one's a big one. Dragon is the eagle. Instead of a dragon, it's an eagle. I can use premium ingredients to craft red fireworks, orange, purple, blue, green, and yellow. My favorite pairing is purple and orange. Of course, wait by a second, I can hear her sneezing. Bobbing for apples. A small apple.
Can I help you find something, friend?
I'm gonna go run inside to the secret nook at the cellar and check out 3. Blow my horn. A sacred place. It's so secret, nobody comes here and opens these 3 chests. It's through my cunning and brilliance that I've found it. So complex, it requires enormous amounts of intelligence to find your way here. The sense that words mean nothing. I'll get on my horse and see if I can. This is a good venue for the fireworks. Whee! I don't know if they sound well or not. I'll give them a listen. Do these in a certain order. I'm going to go to Thorin's Hall. Or Thorin's Gate. Or Thorin's Hall. You do the apple bobbing in the Shire. And since it is snowing there, or snowing here, or I should say since it's raining in the Shire, it's snowing here in these mountains. And with this one, you dip your hand into a box of geodes. A cracked geode that's only going to be worth 1 token.
I am at your service.
There's an hour-long cooldown on these things that I'm playing grab fanny with. And then in New England, in the elf area, is a scroll box. Evening, dusk. Delightful dusk in Dweeland. A scroll chest. I get an elegant scroll. Hey, that's worth 3, I think.
Greetings, friend. How may I be of help?
So that's 3. And let's see. The last wanted to pick a pumpkin. It's kind of funny. Pick a pumpkin from the pygmy patch. Ponder what you procure. Last time I did the one on the left, because I had a good feeling about it and got a large one. I'm gonna try right, see what happens. A small pumpkin. Oh, well.
How may I help you today?
You can help me make better decisions. I've been totally messing things up. Okay. I can hear that all day. Chuck a lantern pick-me contest, something like that. I'll go shopping. Yeah, I did everything, so it's, I think, my quickest route to the party tree, back to it, will be my premium palace place. Potpourri tree. And man, that was an epic fiasco. I pooped the bed. Oh, baby, pooped the bed.
Oh.
Somebody hit me with a consumable. Pagan. Slap me. Go. Oh.
What can I do for you this fine day?
I don't know what we know. Elk of the forest here. Look at how they make this. A lath bear with a stein? I don't think so. Crabam perched on a stein? I don't think so. I don't care about steins. An autumnal apple tree. I think I've been destroying those, thinking that they were easier to get. A haunted tree, a wooden beaver statue, giant pumpkin, you've seen that outside my hobbit place, a harvest statue, statue depicting a hobbit farmer crafted for the harvest festival, a goblin statue, a free people's flag, scarecrow, sundial, an autumn welcome mat, maps, housing items, more housing items, loosely packed pillar of hay, scarecrow, a mounted warg with a candle, I don't think so, lawn burning candle stand, decorative gourds, a potion table, I grabbed one of those. Chilling bat, a fake bat to hang from your ceiling. Chilling spider, spooky chair. Glowing-eyed raven included. You take a look at this spooky chair. The ancient beech tree. Barrel of gladins. Chest of the Spider Queen. I'll get it and take a look at it. Hopefully I won't be too disappointed. A cat on a cushion. I've got one of those in my hobbit house. A sleeping brown cat. I'll grab a sleeping brown cat. Well, it's a consumable item. People it's just part of the... It's just part of the festival. Somebody got hit there, like if I use one. Candle and mirror. And the other one is that I grabbed was potent birdseed. Pagan is the one that's been doing them on him. I'll give him the birdseed. Sometimes they'll work on somebody who's AFK, and if you do 300, you get a skill to use it without ever having to buy them again. I don't like to spend time just doing that, standing and then spamming AFK people with stuff. So I just buy 100 of them, and if I want to use them throughout the year, I can't think of more than 100 occasions where I'd be like, here, let me throw birdseed at you and have things chase you. I have at my old neighborhood a mansion that I have to take extra steps to get to now because it is not in the same house, not in the same neighborhood. This is a different neighborhood. All the neighborhoods look the same, it's just the houses and the decoration are different. This is my main house. I've opted for a statue of Kilgalad and Celebrimbor and 2 elegant lampposts. And a decorative Rivendell bench for the front yard. I don't know if I've shown you the inside of my regular. This is just like my non-special house. It's a deluxe house, but stuff has to load. Some basic decor. Bedroom, treasure chest, picture of Narmaleth, a portrait of Narmaleth. And treasure, or my housing chest, and a bunch of treasure chests in here. A writing stand and a wooden keg. So, I'm going to have to leave this neighborhood and go to the one where I originally used to live. The reason I moved is because Kim moved. Changed Kim's. Join my friend. Let's see, this is the main street out. My old address was this one. And I loved that house. But when we get all this clean out of it, we'll even give it a second thought. The River Hobbit area is also quite lovely, and I'll show you that. It's really cool. We'll even go back in and show you my more mansion-y thing. I think the neighborhood was Aaron Wyron. Enter there, and you'll note the name of this character. Finally, for Jesus. I have a statue of Laurelin. The home of Glorfingwë, and I made a kin named Glorfingwë just so I could own a kinship house. So I have a high elf visitor's card of a nice big, huge swan fountain. Nice strategically placed near the trees. I think it has a nice look. You get it as a story reward. You can trade it for a bigger one. Well, if this is the big one, you get one, you can exchange it for a bigger one. And there's a Lorien bench. And there's a high elf property garden. And if you click on them, you get like a pet while you're, like like a cosmetic, they follow you around. And it's a similar decor scheme. The kin house of the kin that I'm in, the friend of mine who put that together did a bang-up job. Mine looks kind of sparse. This is a decoration to Elaban and Elbow here. Here, a map table. Another little table there. There's only so many things you can put down, unfortunately. I don't know if I have any slots that I can try that potion table, because there's so many things that I can test out a few things. Spooky chair. See what that looks like. Can't really click and sit on it. You just can't really interact with it. It looks like a hobbit-sized chair. Not sure I'm gonna use that for anything, so I'm gonna get that the hell off of there. I want to see what the chest of the Spider Queen looks like. Oh, that's an interesting thing to interact with. You open it up and spiders go all over the place. Oh, that's just so sweet. See if they can do this thing when they shut this thing. Wow. Don't think I will have that in my house. So, screw that. Sleeping brown cat. I will move them. A little bit. Well, that's a nifty one. I like that one. So I'll definitely keep that. But if they're sleeping, I want them to sleep strategically a bit more close to the fireplace, kinda. Like, not that close, but I'm gonna move them back a bit. Like there. Turn the decorating on. See where they go. Can't pet them or interact with them or anything. Yeah, I think that works. This is the treasure room. And there's see if I need to pay my rent up. Upkeep's pretty current. So this is the closest thing I can get to a personal elf mansion for the moment. I wish there were more furniture hooks and things, but that's just not the way it is. And I made a... Seems like there's missing something that I would have normally kept on the front there. Maybe I moved it around or used it up. Usually I keep a chest over here. I'm wondering what happened with that. I have a thing of decorations, I wonder. Uh-oh. Let's see. Oh, a potions table. I accidentally put that in there. Yeah, let's go ahead and try putting a... Will a potions table go there? That's a little creepy. Can't really interact with it. Well, since there's nothing else there, I'll just mess with that and leave it there. It's a bit overdone for the creep factor. I was hoping it would look a little less. Creepy. My treasure hoard. I got that emote from doing the treasure hunting thing and went hog wild with it. Here's another thing you get with that. Another emote. It's not always a red gem. Sometimes it's a different color. No, but because of... I can't change the color of this. But what I can do... I don't know if it's been years since I've done it. I have one of these. No, I can't. I can't change the one on the pedestal. And I can't remember how I got it either. Some of these, like those things, the Karas Galathon coat of arms, those are reputation thing. You have to spend things to get. So I've had those scattered about. It's probably the red colored things. There are other styles, but I just got them because they're elvish. Thank you very much. And that's that. Although this light fixture is a bit low. Somebody came in here and tweaked my place, and I don't know what that's about. I think somebody heisted something, and I'm gonna see who I gave permission to decorate. So I gave my alt permission. That is just weird. Oh well. I was just wondering why I'm missing something on that floor. I usually keep a chest there. If I gave another player permission to, they could. And you're stupid if you do that. Unless you really trust them. I mean, you don't meet somebody and be like, oh yeah, you like my place? Here, if you want to decorate it, you can. You can do that. I don't think that's a smart thing to do. If you have a good friend you play with, that's one thing. But I will show you and my kin leader of my kin has the same address that I do. And this one, but that's my place. I'm gonna dismiss them. And I would return to travel to the kinship house. I don't think another player did. I just think I probably forgot to put something back down there. And this is the kinship house to Los Sangrial. This is a concert dais. There could be a musical event here, out of doors. And if the night sky looks familiar, it's because it is. And she has some pretty trees. Put a rotunda inside there. There's a forge inside, which is cool. She knows how to mix decor really good. Can we make this a stable? Yeah. Gazebo tower. Bilbo's recommended reading. I think it was sunk a bit. This was their choice of Bingo's hat rack and a scribe book stand, if some of that looks familiar. That's why. These are nice. Minas Tirith standing lanterns, stained glass, that looks neat. And she has trees, floating lanterns, and the reflection pool, which I think is a cool combo. I think that's another thing of, it's another Bilbo's recommended reading, but if you plop it down or sink it down, we can give it a different look. Melted beeswax candle. Floating in the air, held up by art. Gamer's couch for tall visitors. Gamer Gamgee. This is the kinship treasure area. Gondorian oven, so one can cook there. Oh, ingredient crates. A 22-hour cooldown on those. I have those in my house. I got premium ingredients. And there's a vendor, or a banker. This is another crafting area, a workbench and a study. That's cool. That's a good use of this area. Oh, nice. Like a study. That looks cool. That's a nice tapestry of the Ship Kings. Stained glass swan. That's nice. So she knows a thing or two about decorating. And I will show you the River Hobbits area if you like. The River Hobbit housing area. It's quite cool. That actually reminds me of home, where I grew up. There's another king called the Allies of Lothlorien. And that's a very grand, beyond grand kin house there that was purchased. I will get on to my bear. Beorning. He's an officer and allies of Losingville. And there, the kinship house there is a premium river hobbit kin house. It's a pretty area. Although it's nighttime, it looks a lot better than the day. I helped get this started in a major way. Essentially, I bought the property. I was given a bunch of hooks, so I put some of my couch down, but I did it with this guy. And I regret not doing it with a different character, but I don't think I had any other options. When I set some of these steeds, this is not the diversity of the this is the transport mode. But Beorning is they're in the Hobbit. There's man form, and you get a certain amount of rage. You go to bear form. They have additional tankings, some of them have healing. Sometimes they have like brutal AoEs attacks. It depends on your style, I guess. I haven't played it much. The healing that gets done is more about morale. It's not like hit points. So you lose all your morale and you're defeated if you die, per se. Been inside for a couple weeks. This is a river hobbit area. So there's been a lot of decorating done. But the place is so full of rooms that it's unbelievable. So your old fireplace. Fancy Rohirric chair with moose antlers. A river folk this is a river hobbit hole of... It's basically like a warren. And I need to drink some water. But a Bjorning can heal, crowd control, do crushing damage, and tank. And it's more of a... I mean, certain classes are stronger in certain areas. Antlers, a shrew statue, a dragon skull, feasting table, some wicker chairs. That Yule fireplace looks kind of cool. Potted plants. There's so many rooms in this thing. And all of these have been decorated. There's even an upper and lower deck. I think this is a backyard. This is all the same property, so I don't know what the price tag is for this, but I'd saved up so many wretched housing to, I was hoping for premium elvish housing, but I got at least another year before it goes out, so if I want it bad enough, guess what, I'll spend the money and get my mansion. If it does what I want or has what I want, then I'm going to take the week off that it gets released so that I can get goods since it's available as a racial skill that the ornaments have. Beehive. And I don't even think I showed you half the rooms in this hole, but the Gundabad Spire. But it's been put to good use, so despite the cost on my end to provide it, they did so much with it that it's just worth it to me. It looks like a lovingly done place. And it's run by good people. And in daytime, place has a different type of majesty, all areas that So you get free quick transport by the form. A lot of people that play Baylorings only 3 on it online right now. 2 Hunter. 2 Captain. 2 CPT. 2 period. There's 105 people online right now. This place is for sale. This is not a populated neighborhood, it's a premium housing area. It's kind of new. Hobbit, there's just a big mention of them in Lord of the Rings. It's 10 o'clock and I'm starting to feel a strain. I think I may need to retire for the evening. But if I get home my regular time, which is doubtful, I will hopefully get the quest done properly and not shoot myself in the foot. I think it's time to say goodnight, and I'm hoping I'm not getting sick. I'm starting to feel a little something going on. Wave in this form. Can't even sit. I'll certainly do my best. And if I'm coughing and doing unwell tomorrow, that's gonna be that. But I will say fair winds for now, and until next time, hope you all have a kind and gentle night.